Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we will be continuing Jujutsu Kaisen Episode 2. And yes, this is a new setup, new microphone. So if my audio is not perfect, I do apologize. We are testing things new here. But the last episode was a great first episode. It's the way I like a series to start. High action, a guy transforming into a evil guy with an extra mouth with ultimate power. It just was a great kickstart. What did you guys think? Do you guys like the beginning so far? I thought it was just very intriguing, so I am prepared to continue. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123. If you want to see this early uncut reaction, definitely check it out. And let's go ahead and start. Oh, so he's gonna be forced. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it puts him in a weird spot. Oh, the guy from the beginning of the first episode. How does that guy see? Like they're in a bad situation? Oh. He probably didn't realize it. So is it permanent? Other than that extra mouth that was there. So he's able to turn into him at will? Or is he giving access to his body or something like that? Don't turn your back. He doesn't even see this guy as a threat at all. So, from the past. Wait, it's been 10 seconds? An extra eye. Oh. He can't tell what's going on when that monster is taking over his body. You see extra eyes, you see like the mouth. So it's like he's like combining with him when he's in control. But our main character here can't tell. Ooh, that makes things a little different. Maybe that's why he was in that chair in the beginning of the first episode. He seems like a good guy, so maybe he just felt a connection towards him. Okay, so now it's less stressful. We go back to this. Why are the powerful things in this like disgusting dead fingers? 4 arms, 20 fingers. Oh. You could learn about him possibly? Having someone around that has him inside you? Seeing him at full strength. So each finger he eats is going to make him stronger and more complete. Now we see the flow of the show here and how you move on. There's the center point. Interesting. Damn. He took a beating. So much for having fun at a club. Why is it in Japan when you're in a unusual club, shit happens? Whoa, he's being honest. I guess it's not something he has to hide.
でも大丈夫。明日には井口先輩直せる人が来てくれるから。して普通に死ねたら御の字。ぐちゃぐちゃにされても死体が見つかれば。
There's worse things that could have happened to him. Well, I mean, I guess he could have died.
凄惨な現場を見ることもあるだろうし。君がそうならないとは。
Which is the better hell? I think probably dealing with everything. Oh, in the words his grandpa told him. Well, there'd be less people that would eat the, you know, the fingers wouldn't be able to be found because you would have, like, gotten everything, right? So that would be safer. The downside is you have to eat a finger that probably has diseases, though you've already ate one, so that's why they want him to do it. He just doesn't have a choice. Confidence is a good thing when it comes to eating fingers, and now you have goals. Of course there's a school for this. Of course. Wait, oh, so the school's tiny as hell? I guess this is probably a pretty unique thing. A lot of moss. You would think they wouldn't, though. Maybe he doesn't have that much control. That could be an inconvenience. How will you ever date a girl with that? No wonder they want to get rid of him. Then why don't... Well, I guess he has to get him as strong as possible by eating all the fingers, though. What the fuck? Yes. Yes. Ass. So he's pressing him to see if, like, his ideals. What was the answer he was looking for? Or was there one? That makes playing with dolls cool? God, that's gotta be embarrassing to lose to these things. Use that power to destroy the stuffed animal. Though, if you can't even beat something like that, this is a good test. That's where its ass is? Which is what the situation that those guys were in for him, where they ended up keeping him. He doesn't seem to have that type of personality. I think he has to be, though. This is serious stuff. Ooh. Wow. He wants a higher resolve. He has the right mindset, though. You can just tell. They make it very obvious. You know, the normal shit. You would just be depressed and sad.
俺のせいじゃねえって自分に言い聞かせるのか。気のことはわからんけど生き様で後悔はしたくない。
I like this guy. He already has this. Usually it takes 100 episodes to get to this type of attitude. That's all he wanted. It has a mind of its own.
おお広い広い。でも別にユージが戦う必要なくない？少なの
Go! Goddamn.
君はここで待ってる。おっつボロボロの伏黒が指届ける絵面はウケるけどな。確かに。
Yeah.
試したな。
Of course you're gonna have to fight.
そんな簡単に見つかるならに呪霊に取り込まれているもの。
Huh. Are they all over the world or are they all in like Japan or something?
何かよ。お、伏黒。今度こそ元気そうだな。
Next door neighbor.
でもあったでしょ。だって賑やかな方がいいとしてる。だから。
So they're kind of the opposites.
それより明日はおで
盛岡までですでに4時間。ようやくあのクソ田舎ともおさらばね。教官、スカウトされたらどうしよう。スタダとか。
Well, this seems really interesting. Going from, I mean, I wasn't sure what to think of the end of last episode. It was really hype, but I didn't know where they would go with it. But having this setup with him having four arms, meaning 20 fingers, and having to consume, which is disgusting to think about in the first place, but all these fingers to become pretty much complete. So my thing is, like, once he becomes complete, they've kind of fleshed out that he has to have this goal and he has to have this mindset. So where does he go? Like, once he becomes complete, what then? Do they fight him? Do they attack? Is he just fucked at that point? Or is it more so, could he control it after he consumes everything? Is it a possibility he could control it and still be able to live? Because it seems like kind of a long-term way to die eventually if you can't I don't know. I guess you have to really hedge your bets for yourself. You really have to give it all for yourself if you're going to go through with this, because any finger, and we saw that, I even thought he was going to get taken control once he ate that second finger, but it didn't happen that way. And he pretty much shucked it off. It seemed like and just like he said, the main character has a natural way of controlling this. I guess he has just the potential for it, which is good. But oh man, I just wonder, the more fingers he eats, the harder it's going to be to control, right? As well as, but he's going to get probably a strength boost. You would think it's probably a percentage, like a percentage of his power each time he eats a finger. So you're getting what, 5% more? I mean, that's just an assumption, but that's what it seems like to me. Something else I really like about this show is the way maybe it's just a small thing. It's the little things I like to notice. The OST and the way they interchange the music through the show, they change it up so much, but it's done well where it's the right tone of what's going on. I have to say, this is one of the better OSTs I've heard. Like, it's not even necessarily the music by themselves. It's the way it's presented in the show. I don't know. It might be just a little thing that I'm looking at, but I really like that. OST is really important to me when it comes to shows sometimes. I mean, good animation and a good, for me, it's more story, putting me into the show, character development, and then on top of that, really good, like, good music toned well with the show. If you have all those together, it's just such a perfect blend that I love to see in an anime. But it's very hard to do, and I'm liking how this anime is doing it so far. But I love the build up. I like the characters so far. They've really built up the main character, and we've learned kind of the personality of him and how he already seems, even though he had that kind of, especially in the first episode, a little bored, a little seemed like the typical type main character, but when you see him as a whole, he's very it's like he has a focus. Maybe his grandpa dying helped that, but he has a focus already that you don't see. You see, it takes so many episodes in other shows for that main character to go from like an immature, not caring about what's going on to, you know, the real main character, somebody that's like holding it down and knows what they want. He seems more so like he's kind of there already. Like, I don't know. That's what I get, the vibes I get from him. I'm really liking him so far. Does anybody get like kind of a Naruto, Sasuke, Kakashi? Maybe it's because he kind of looks like Kakashi. But I'm getting that feel a little bit. It's also because they're doing like ninjutsu, like ninja type stuff, that I get that. But let me know in the comments, is anyone else getting those vibes a little bit? Not in a bad way though. It's definitely different. Nothing like it at all. But I think it's just maybe the way they're the way they look for one, and the way the world is so far that's presented upon us. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I can't wait to see more of this. If you want to see this episode or any other shows that I do uncut and early, check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123, as well as my Twitch, Twitter, all that good stuff. All the links are down in the description down below. You can join us on Discord as well. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this is a new setup. I have a soundboard, a new mic, I'm trying new music. I'm trying music. I'm trying different things that I've never done with my reactions and with my videos. I'm experimenting. So, I guess don't be too tough, but let me know what you guys think in the comments as well. Does it sound better or worse? I'm messing with it. This is almost with no work on it at all. So it's gonna take a little bit of time for the sound to get better, but for me, it's 1,000 times better than my last one. So I'm happy. I'm happy so far, but I'm messing with everything. So thank you for seriously, just thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it. These are fun to do. I like doing them, and I love analyzing and commentating on these shows. They're really fun for me. I know I can talk a little bit extra sometimes, but if you've been watching me for a while, you know that's how I am. So I mean, that's what you get. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.